What up, fellow Kung Fu movie fans? This is the 12th Venom coming to you. Last night I had the opportunity to watch Raging Fire on Hiyah TV, starring Donnie Yen, Nicholas Say, and directed by the late Benny Chan. Many of us in the Asian and martial arts and action movie fandom know that Benny Chan passed away, an untimely passing, in my opinion. He was a young man. And this was his last completed film. So, it was befitting in that it was the high octane energy we expect from Benny Chan directed movies. So that's a positive. Also I want to say that this is going to be spoiler free because I want you to go see it. If you have Hiyah TV, you see it there. Well Go USA is releasing the physical version and soon. So definitely go see it. So it's going to be spoiler free. Right now I'm just going to read the synopsis from the Well Go USA site so you can get an idea of some things I may talk about. Bong, played by Donnie Yen, is a highly respected hardline cop with a long history of success on dealing with dangerous criminals. However, his past unexpectedly comes back to haunt him when a sting operation is attacked by a group of criminals led by Go, Nicholas Say, his former protege, and a talented former police officer who respected and admired Bong. A terrible mistake years prior landed Go in prison and turned a once rising police star into a very furious man with a grudge and the will to destroy everyone who he felt had wronged him, especially his former mentor, played by Donnie Yen, known as Bong in this movie. So that's the synopsis Well Go USA put up there, and it's a good synopsis of the movie. Now I want to highlight some key things that made me enjoy this movie. The acting. I thought Donnie Yen did an excellent job acting as Bong, kind of a grizzled, hard-line, righteous cop, but his facial expressions and the kind of way he played the role, which was, I don't want to say unassuming, but I want to mean he wasn't overtly throwing his weight around as this hardline cop in every scene. It was a subtle hardlineness. And I liked in some scenes where he was about to make a decision that would affect him and others. And the acting, he was really contemplating making this decision. It seemed like he was playing in his head some of the consequences that could arise from him keeping up his hardline, honest, righteous cop approach. So I thought that was good. Nicholas Say brings the goods in the acting department too, especially in some scenes where he has to turn on the crazy and turn it off. I'll say that because I'm trying to be very spoiler free here. So we get a nice dichotomy of Nicolas Cage pre events and post some events in the movie. So I think he did an excellent job on that. And of course, the direction is excellent in the high octane action, as I've said before, with by director Benny Chan. Now, let's speak to the action department because, of course, you and I, we love the action in the movie. So we get some things that I think are key to any modern action movie. One, we get car chases and a motorcycle. We get car chases with some Hong Kong, not too much though, which I liked, with some Hong Kong physics, I'll say, but not too much. It wasn't in beat you over the head, but if you're a Hong Kong action fan, you've seen I call it the Hong Kong physics, which made those movies in the 90s and late 80s really stand out in the action department. So I think that was cool. We get some gun battles, some very good gun battles. We get multiple attack scenarios. We get knife on gun, knife on telescopic baton battles. We get some nice stunts. A couple of them. Not Jackie level, but pretty nice for a modern Chinese / HK movie. And I'm going to speak about that in a second. Of course, it's Donnie Yen. We get some fights, but I'm gonna say this: sometimes I'm not a great fan of. It's gonna surprise people and probably make them mad, but it's my channel. I'm not a great fan of all Donnie Yen fights in his movies for a lot of reasons, which I'm not gonna go into. But these were excellent, and why is something that I said to me has been missing in American movies too, but the new Chinese ones too. When he was fighting with several characters in the movie, there was a sense of urgency and a sense like he could lose. And I think that's very key when you have these movies set in modern times. Now, of course, it's Donnie, so you can tell he's a step above the rest because he is Donnie Yen. However, there was elements of danger. And I'm not speaking so much of the choreography because I expect the choreography of Donnie Yen movies to be great. We get signature spinning, jumping back kick. We get some high quality, quick punches. We get some grappling maneuvers. We get some MMA style ground fighting. Not long, but and that's why I liked it too. It wasn't long like you would see in the MMA, cage, but it was something you could see happening based on the terrain they were fighting on and how they were fighting. But the fight scenes had this sense of urgency. The protagonist got hit. He got beat up. Not Jackie style beat up, but still beat up where it was, like I said before, and I'm going to keep saying this, the sense of urgency where it looked, and I'm not talking about the aesthetics. The aesthetics are always going to be a certain way, but I mean, it was framed like this was a fight for one's life. And that's what really made the empty hand and weapons, hand-to-hand weapon sequences stand out for me in this movie, which I think is one of the things where I've been so turned off to modern Chinese and even some modern American movies. It doesn't look like they're fighting for their lives in this world where the screenplay, the acting is telling us they are in these life and death situations. But the Raging Fire, however, with the direction of the late Benny Chan and Donnie Yen's choreography really honed in on that. And I think it was excellent. So look out for the fights in this one. They're not Kung Fu traditional style fights. They're like stylized street fighting. And I like that because this is a gritty cop movie, So I think that was an excellent addition to the great acting, at least in my opinion, the great acting that Donnie Yen and Nicholas Say, and supporting players too, pulled off. So it was great. I'm going to recommend this movie. If you can see it on Hiyah TV, if you have a subscription or anything, go check it out. If not, you have to wait to the release date. I believe is going to be, let me check here. I don't know. I have to check back with that, but the release date on home video will be coming soon. So check it out on Hiyah TV if you can, or it might still be in theaters or something, certain locations. So check it out. It was awesome. A great Benny Chan directed high octane action movie with Donnie Yen pulling some of the best modern action I've seen from him in a while. And can't forget Nicholas Say as well in his portrayal of the character and his fight scenes too. He really upped the ante to bring it with Donnie in these fight scenes. So again, this 12th Venom, Gary Williams recommends Raging Fire. Go check it out when you get the chance. No filters this time. So we're going to sign off. This is the 12th Venom from Film Fan Dojo, recommending Raging Fire, starring Donnie Yen, Nicholas Say, and directed by the late Benny Chan. Peace.
有啲嘢我想請教你。 咩人？咁目無法紀，咁冇人性，咁冷血，你點睇？
冇點睇，可能真係同你有仇啦。
你知道自己做緊咩㗎？
今日有大單嘢啊！
有邊個女街坊耶穌都冇面俾啊！你哋而家好似送殯多，睇邊個送邊個。